Hello and welcome to another Star Wars: The Old Republic video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you what's available currently on 7.0 public test server. So they've re-released the public test server, they've added some new updates, and one of them is the character creation screen. So sadly, 7.0, we have seen that they have delayed that and pushed it back. It's no longer a February 14th release. It's no longer a December 14th release. It's now going to be slated for February 15th. I definitely think that the way the state of the game was, it's a real good decision that they decided to push it back. Even looking at the PTS they released right now, I'm happy to see that they're going to take time to fix some of these bugs, show us more stuff, allow more feedback, because yeah, it really wasn't in a state that I think would do it justice. So I'm happy to say that they're making that decision to push it back, as much as I hate the fact that that means we now have to wait longer for that content. And it really sucks for anybody who jumped the gun on subscribing and said, hey, you know what? If it's coming out in December, might as well sub now, and then I'll get the expansion when it hits. So yeah, sorry, really feel bad for all you guys who are going to have to deal with that frustration of feeling like you were going to get the next expansion on your sub and now you're not. You're going to have to sub some additional time. I just hope that you can really find all these things that are great and enjoyable about Star Wars to enjoy with your sub time while you have it, and not feel like it was a complete waste to be subbed waiting for the expansion to come out, because there's a lot of great stuff that you get out of this game, even if the new expansion was your biggest draw. So in the character creation screen, we are seeing that you can select your class story, and then it'll change what combat styles you can pick. If you're picking a tech user, you get all 8 combat styles available to you. And if you're picking a force user, you will not have all 8 available to you until you meet the requirements for the dark and light legacy unlock level 5. So starting a new character, that's going to be. And then there's going to be some other things about finishing some other stuff, but we don't need to get into that. This is the basics, male, female. I really like the way that over up the right side here, when you change your combat style, it's a very nice, simple, like, this is the kind of weapon they have. This is a little bit about them. And then it tells you, are they direct damage? Are they ranged? Are they hybrid damage? Are they melee? Are they damage over time? And it'll also tell you right here if they're a stealth class. So that's really nice that they give you that nice, quick, and easy, whatchamacallit? They give you that nice, quick, and easy summary there. So as you can see, stealth pops up when we choose a scoundrel class. So now you can really just choose whatever you prefer, and you can think, well, do I like the Republic side animations better or the Imperial side, and you can pick and choose. Like, I can definitely tell you that when it comes down to a Sith warrior, a lot of the Imperial side animations I don't like as much as Republic side. So once I have the ability to unlock the light side version, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting light side version on there. So So let's go ahead and look at the next part of the character creation screen and see what they've changed. So I really like the way they've done the species unlock in the top left corner. It makes it a lot easier to figure out which species are available and how it changes depending on the class you're picking. So depending on which story you choose, you have different companions that are unlocked for that class specifically, as well as the baseline ones that are just unlocked anyways. This might also be a free-to-play versus subscriber thing. I'm not totally sure. Right now, the tooltip doesn't say anything there. But when you hover over these locked ones, the tooltip will tell you if they're purely a cartel market unlock or if they're a legacy unlock that you can buy with the cartel market as well, and give me a bit of information there. So I think that's a nice change for players. Helps make a little more sense of how those character locks and unlocks work. I just hope that they do end up giving you the option to go into your cartel market from the character creation screen to unlock these, because I find that super annoying how I have to log into an existing character, buy the cartel species unlock, and then go back to the character creation. So far, looks like nothing's changing on that front. We have 4 body types, same as before. Nothing's changed there. One thing that has really changed that a lot of us are complaining about already is the options to see your character. So zoom in, zoom out. You've only got 2 settings. That's it. You've seen them all. And then rotation speed is a bit slow. It's not so bad when you hold down the button, but when you use your mouse, it's painfully slow to rotate the character. So yeah, holding down on the button seems to be the better option at this time frame. We've got, we've got 17 scars available. So that's pretty comparable to before. Complexion is 63. I feel like that's a little higher than before, Haven't checked into it. 8 eye color choices, no real change there. Lots of beard options. I don't know if there was always this many. We got 36 choices now. And some of the complexions actually give you stubble as well if you want to have facial hair that's not a full-on beard. So that's interesting. And then hairstyles, there's definitely some new hairstyles. People are pretty excited about that. There are quite a few new hairstyles available to us. And man, there's a lot of good looking hairstyles. Very happy about that. It looks like the new hairstyles are more or less unisex from what I've seen so far. I've and you can actually still have facial hair as a complexion on females as well. So yeah, it looks like a lot of these options are pretty much unisex. Not everything is. There are still a lot of hairstyles which are unique to the female compared to the male. And hair colors overall, I can't really tell if there's any changes. I didn't look that closely at the hairstyles to see if are the hair colors compare the two. The one thing I don't like though is the lighting effect. This hair color here specifically threw me for a loop. So you can see that shine on the forehead. You can see, especially as we change our skin complexion, you really notice the difference that makes. But really, this hair color, it just stands out. It looked like it had this glowing effect to it. I was like, oh yeah, that's crazy. I got to give it a try. And then as soon as I loaded up in game, it didn't look like that. So instead of being this bright bluish glowing kind of color, it almost looked more like this gray color that we're seeing right now. Maybe this gray color, you know, it's kind of hard to say, maybe a mix somewhere in between the two. So they've definitely had a problem with the lighting that's going to make your character's your character's skin color and your character's hair color not match in game. And I think that's something that they need to solve. I'd really like to see that solved. Overall, though, very happy with a lot of aspects of the new character creation. We can see that we've got the combat styles being split up, and I think that they need to give more information on the actual class story you're going to be playing, as well as I want them to be giving us a better lighting environment, better camera controls when we're actually in the customization part, so we can move around and see a lot closer what exactly we're going to be getting as a final character. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will have more videos coming out about some of the things in the PTS for 7.0. They have loadouts, and I'll tell you right now, loadouts are looking awesome already. There's a couple small glitches, not too worried about those, but yeah, there's a lot of changes coming to the UI. There's a lot of changes coming with how we get our abilities and how we choose them, and that's going to be in a couple of future videos, but I'm definitely very happy with how loadouts are looking, and I am looking forward to having those as just a normal part of the game. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.